And we're back again, totally for the first time, and nothing ever went wrong in the last bit. Nothing at all. It's fine. I was just gonna play a different game, and it was like, no, it's gonna suck. Oh, man. Yeah, it probably is a graphics card. And why that's such an issue. Man, where, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego going to get? Okay, anyway. It's fine. We're just gonna try this again. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna continue. We're gonna play Ginny LeClue instead. It's gonna be great because I like this
It
game
was an odd
too.
feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny
Serena
felt
says
a
I need
rush
a
of
new graphics
excitement.
card,
I could get used to this, she
which
thought.
is probably true. I don't know the last time that I updated my graphics card. I don't think I got a new one before because when last time I updated my
Jenny was
computer,
in, undetected.
um, I don't think we did a graphics card because it was during that shortage time, so their prices were through the roof, I think. Was that the graphics cards? Pretty sure. Either way, I can't play that game right now until I can get a better one.
Home sweet
Probably.
home.
Home sweet home. It's gonna be great, Jenny. Let's go.
What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
A briefcase? You couldn't afford a
Let's see who
briefcase?
this belongs to.
Okay. I'm sorry, am I supposed to just figure this out? Like, it seems like they're going down in price again, but we'll see. I have... Oh. I see. They made it fairly obvious. The ones they just stick this on. I have, like, a black light to this. What's happening? Why is that? Shayla, you're here! The Hawk and the Weasel.
It carries around a
Another
fancy
bedtime
briefcase
story.
with a children's book inside. The Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
Well, zoom, right. First of all, I see a skin. Okay, and second of all, these rims, these suspicious rims. Anything in the corners? Anything at all? Nothing. Excellent. Cool. We'll go back to what we were doing before. There's the weasel. There's the hawk. Am I supposed to open the book? Oh, I can change the pages. Okay, just a second. Dog, God. Secret. Can we unzoom? That'd be cool. Oh, thank God. Okay. Ah, man. There's another secret over here. Gimme. Wait, what did you... Oh, the house.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the radio in the underground lab!
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
The rabbits and the bear. I see what I get it. Okay, so it's referring to the rabbits. So there's rabbits. 49, bear 78, whale 36. I have the numbers up there. How convenient of her. I know I wrote them all down. Looks like I don't need to do that. That's cool. Well, this is the page of the rabbits, right? There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. "What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home," cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house. Hopefully, a bit less tasty this time. Okay, well, rabbit 49, so I assume it's referring to the letter, right? So, this is 57. This would be one of these here. Yeah. That's 57, or maybe it's the word. So 56, 50, 49? Are you sure? Okay, hold on. 1, 2, none of the line. Hold on. It's 57. So it's 56, 55. Are you sure? I don't think that's 49. Oh, 55 is one of them though. Look at that. Alright, hold on. So rabbit 49 is first. Just everyone hold. Everyone hold! 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. You put them in the right place anyway, aren't you? You are. Well, okay, fine. Just be that way. It's one of these. Alright, is there any more on the rabbit? Well, there's bear. Rabbit and the bear are here, right? So. Scribble, 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 scribble. Excuse us as we take care of your book for you. Good. Cool. Alright. Can't see. The hawk and the weasel. Hi. I know. This is sacrilege. High above the forest, a hawk spotted a weasel and attacked. Injured, the weasel lay low in the grass where it could listen for its pursuer and lick its rancid wounds. But the hawk was relentless. Fear soon turned to despair. "How will I survive?" cried the weasel. Suddenly, the screeching of the hawk was silenced by a thunderous blow. An enormous black crow had carried the hawk away. Relieved, the weasel slinked home, laughing at its good fortune. The wolf and the sheep. A wolf who had caught its feet in a hunter's trap pleaded with a passing sheep. "Please free me before my wound becomes infected and death comes to take me." "Why should I help you when you would as soon eat me?" demanded the sheep. "Come now, let us not relive past transgressions," said the wolf. "Free me now, and I shall be your servant forever." And so the sheep released the wolf, and the wolf ate the sheep. Cool. Cool. Cool, that's fun. That's real good. That's real good. Don't like you, wolf. Not a fan. Soon they all listen, relive their rancid past. Oh, okay, that's fun. I like that. The goose and the golden egg. I know we don't need it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Very heartwarming. There once was a woman who discovered a magical goose that laid golden eggs. The woman collected the eggs for herself and sold them, becoming very rich. But she soon grew impatient, since this goose could only lay a single golden egg each day. So the woman cut open the goose, intending to take all the eggs at once. But in the end, she found no eggs inside, and the goose was dead. Ha! This is so heartwarming. It's really the lesson to be taken away from here. Yeah, it's heartwarming. Good nighttime stories for your children to think about at night as they go to sleep. The boy and the whale. One day, a terrible storm rolled through the valley. flooding the town and forming a lake. One boy survived by floating upon his bed, exhausted and starving. He prayed, "Someone please save me, and I will forever be in your debt." Suddenly, a whale came diving down through the maze of clouds. She disappeared below the water, then suddenly surfaced, lifting the boy onto her back. The whale said, "I'm in desperate need of a navigator. Can you help me find my way home?" The boy agreed, and so she fed him fish, and off they flew into the sky to find a new home together. Finally, one that was actually somewhat heartwarming anyway. Okay, 36. Yes. It's in here somewhere. I'm gonna cheat this a bit. Here it goes.
Soon they will all listen. Relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
Yeah. I swear, if it is CJ again.
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And a secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
Can I do the umbrella?
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
Okay, but what about this umbrella? I really want this umbrella. Can I not? Oh, I can. But can I go down to the side? No, the answer is no.
Oh crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Beer? Hey! That is the wrong place.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Yeah, no kidding.
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
We never had a basement, we had an attic.
Maybe, but I can't see a thing.
Which, to be fair, it's still held true.
Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Of course! I mean, why would it work normally? That'd be nonsense at all. Where is this thing? Where are you? Well, okay, there you are. Very grief. Is that considered a basement? I guess kind of, but it was literally like a second house. It was just a duplex, but on top of each other. Let me up!
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, all reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Miss you, Dad.
It's a nice pin. I'll take this. Cool.
A field guide to fascinating flora, written by Weiss, Felding, and Stroudsbury. Did the Dean write this book?
Okay, but to be fair, if you think about it, there's a lot of strawberries in this town. Lots of strawberries.
This was years ago. I looked like a kid.
You are a
One of
kid!
the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes.
I'm gonna take that with me. I'm gonna
I
have
might, need this later.
it. Results of restorative transducive coupling experiment phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra bandpass spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. You helped build those things, didn't you? Just probably.
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics.
Huh?
Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was
Yes.
such a nerd.
Yes, he probably also helped to build certain things underground, you think? Those alien devices, you're all
Mending the
part of a
molecular bonds of
society.
marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
Like your alarm bonds, huh? Signals here. Oh, am I just done? Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know, this is fine. I don't need a chair or anything. Excuse me. Do I really not have it? Hold on. Is there nothing more on this desk? Oh, there we go. Fantastic, thoughtful, earnest. Father. This is beautiful. I like that. Today, I love you one molecule more than Mom. Jenny. As P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. Is there anything else here? Anything at all? Let me out. Thank you. Collie. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, that's normally the cue, right? Pretty sure. Or is it just trying to be pretty music or something? I'm being dumb. Are you sure? Oh,
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks
Yes,
fresh.
lick it.
Still sticky.
Lick it! No. Alright. Dang it, I didn't mean to leave. It's fine. It's fine.
The week
Inspect-
after Jenny's father died, her mom boxed up his things and tucked them away in the basement. Jenny had argued with her,
It was like she was trying to erase him.
but seeing them now, being reminded of him, Jenny understood.
Do I get a chair? There's one back. Pick up the chair. Jenny! I want the secret up there. I can't do it. I'm not looking hard enough. Do I need light? Am I doing something wrong? Oh! Drawers. But I want it.
This is from the day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it.
Pardon. Lab explosion rocks town. A tragedy befell Gumboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially dangerous chemicals involved. Deadly chemicals at that. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Missing fish found, pros and cons of pants. Yes. Article continues on page 8 with reactions from townspeople. Zoom! You don't give me anything for that, Hans, or any way to okay.
The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
Well, he was dealing with dangerous chemicals. Even the dean, he called it an accident, but very strongly implied that it was his fault. So, I don't know. It's fine.
Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
Complaint. On May 14th, an anonymous resource filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion. John Acrid, don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. Recommend immediate closure of the facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made. Signed October 5th by Leslie Strasberry and John Acrid. This is sus. This is sus.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there. October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
He must have known that the lab was unsafe, but still let my dad work in there?
Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
I'm gonna take that evidence. I have some evidence.
I can't let
on
this
me.
fall into the wrong hands.
Was
Okay,
Jenny
fine.
sure this was the right thing to do?
Yes.
It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent?
Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair.
But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective.
I need to buy
I was
myself some
taking
time.
the evidence with
I
me.
can't
What
afford
do you
anyone
mean?
jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate.
Yep. I wasn't going that. See, I have a funny feeling that the dean isn't actually dead.
Aha!
A friendly
missing
fuse,
fuse.
because it's in here. Cool. That makes sense. There's another one, volume 2. Okay. Cool. Cool. I did it.
And then there was light.
Jenny
And
would
the
need to
police
work quickly to
propaganda.
remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
First of all, can I have that? No. Can I move a box or something? Can I have it? I want it. Give it to me.
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
I mean, okay. Okay, what about that? I have a box of that. Excuse me, pardon me. It's mine! It's mine! Yes! Perfect. Wunderbar. Do I have anything else I have to look at here? It's just the freaking desk. Oh, you can't be going any further. Well, fine! Be that way. I like collectibles, okay?
Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
That's why they're all lame.
CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Hold on, the sticker! Here's the sticker! Sticker! Hey!
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works.
It needs new batteries.
More or less.
It needs new batteries. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, okay.
My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
Where'd I get the sweater? I'm sure I got it from there.
Fits like a glove.
A giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here.
Okay, I can't just go hide. My instinct is to hide. Can I hide? I really want to hide. Someone flip the switch. Hey, it's the guy from the boat from the beginning. Whoa. It's like, I'm just gonna take this and go. Like, who the blip is that?
That was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I guess this is totally a great plan. Excuse the guitar. Excuse me. Pardon me. I gotta catch up to you, sir. I don't know where you went. I don't know how you would have fit through the window.
Was
But
Jenny
okay.
ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to do here. No, this one. That's the one. No. My decision-making skills on the spot are really terrible.
The man
no.
in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way
we
to
must be
find
dealing
out.
with aliens then. Isn't he the Men in Black?
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Get out of the line of sight? Were you in the line of sight? This music. I don't know where he is. I can't tell.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Which is, what way is that? Oh, up there. Okay. Where? Where is the sparkly? 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 Sparkly. Sparkly. There you are. This music is so intense. Very cool. I get up. Any of these? Anything at all? Oh, the stone. Okay. Don't look at me. It's fine. Everything's fine here. Nothing bad about this horrifically rickety ladder either. It's fine. Everything's fine. Where's the sparkly? There it is. There it is. Wait, can I not go in? She has quite the jump. I'll give her that. Oh, there's some glitching happening there. There's some glitching. Ah, no, there's some glitching. Jenny, you okay? That was so weird. Are you okay, Jenny? Okay, slowly but surely. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This music. It's making me nervous. Oh, we got
There
a
he
clean
is.
tone. Yeah, how are you gonna
Bridge
get
should
across
slow
the
him
bridge?
down a bit. Huh?
And he's just over there now.
How did he do that?
How did he do that? You know, this is a question of the ages. Just stop landing on your face! I have concerns about your health, woman! I have concerns about my health. I guess there's no going back. Alright, cool. That's one way to do it.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the Almaston Bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Will you now? Yeah, that was disorienting. See? There's just eyeballs in the background there, just floating in the air. All conspicuous, like. Caw, caw, caw to you too. It's gonna be aliens. You know it's gonna be aliens.
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched. The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
Alright, this is an excellent
And
plan.
so,
I like this plan.
undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
You're still a child, Jenny. Don't get too far ahead of yourself now.
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
That's pretty good, honestly. Alright, I'm here now. Is there anything to the side? Nope. Is there anything to this side? There is. You all make fun of me for my collection collecting. My collection collecting pays off. I used to look at every nook and cranny. Yes. It's good times. Yeah, this is precarious.
Jenny glanced down for the first time and immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on. One false move and...
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer.
I literally was singing down the hallway of my workplace this afternoon, and literally one of my coworkers comes in and he's like, I heard singing. It sounded like a murderer was loose. I was like, thanks, man.
Maybe I can get a closer look.
This is perfect. This is a good day. Hey man, hold on. There might be secrets around here. Just hold that thought. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Angles. Whoa. Oh my god, this is impressive. Oh, I look through it like this. Okay. Secret! Serial killer. He was literally like, he's like, you know it when it sounds good. And it has that eerie tone to it because it sounds good that they're a killer. They're a born killer. I'm just like, whoa. I can't believe how perfect this whole line was to that. As long as we had shoes, we played tic-tac. I don't know. I guess I am. I'm a serial killer at heart. Take that as my confession, everybody. No. Just, no. don't, no. What is that the same one? phone book and everything. Sir?
There you are.
Hello. Extremely creepy, identity unknown, likes long walks in the woods and children's literature.
The brim of his hat concealed his face in shadow. The man in black remained an enigma.
Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know. He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
They're coming.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, your voice. Wow, man.
No.
Ah, my favorite answers. Serena, this would be your perfect line. It's just yes. No. Maybe.
Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there.
There you
Clear
go.
as day.
Who is he talking to?
He's just walking off with the phone. Can you do that? Is that how this works?
No. It wasn't there.
That
Yes. The whole house. She must have it.
What was he looking for?
evidence.
Of course.
The evidence. It's mine.
Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now?
I need you to relax. If he's looking at me through one of these holes, I'm gonna throw an absolute fit. Excuse me.
Where did he go?
Where did he go? I don't like this. Ah! Hi.
A super secret spy stash?
Yep, hope that was in your thoughts.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Okay, just give me a second to look at the right hole.
Yes. I'll take care of her. Tonight.
I hope you mean that
They
in the nice
change
caring
shifts
way.
at 4. Yes. It's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
They change shifts at 4. Who changes shifts? Where? The police?
Yes. The biggest cross. I know.
Excuse me,
He's
sir.
destroying evidence.
Well, I mean, that's the correct way to do it if you're gonna do it. Do it right.
I have to get down there before it's lost for good.
She was only distracted for a moment, but a moment was enough.
Damn, how does he do that?
And he's just gone. We go to the other side. You all know it. That's right. I'm not gonna get over that ticking thing. It's not. What a coincidence that everyone seems to think that you got perfect pitch. You're apparently a murderer. Some of those serial killers, you know, singing their songs, they get so much practice and they're humming and enjoying themselves, they're chopping up people. Is that how it works? I don't know how this murder thing works. Alright, I feel like these are still very intact. There we go. Oh, okay. It's around here somewhere. There we go. Yep. This one goes at the bottom of that. There we go. Yep. And this one. Right here? Oh yeah, there we go. Pay your respects. There we go. Don't forget. I don't know where you go yet, actually. That I don't know where you go either. Okay, well here. That's this corner. Okay. No. Go to the bottom. Here. Oh, okay. Don't forget to pay. Ah, there we go. And then the boot.
Jenny held the soggy paper delicately.
Beyond the falling earth.
She hadn't recovered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message.
Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross.
Beyond the
Don't
fallen
forget to pay
angel,
respects.
through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
What could it mean?
They're directions to a secret entrance.
Obviously.
But an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back. Mom?
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight. He's going to...
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Mom's in terrible danger.
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police. He'd never get past them.
He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to get to the jail without being detected.
But where?
Resume!
The entrance is buried there.
Buried. The word bounced around her brain like a pinball. Where did people bury things?
The
Cemetery.
graveyard!
Where did you get the graveyard out of
Of
there? I mean,
course.
literally
The
buried
graveyard was in
anywhere.
the same part of
now
town
it's
as the
personal
jail.
is the achievement I just got.
Angels, arches, crosses on graves.
All features of the graveyard.
Okay, there
I
we
have
go.
to get
That's
there
where we
before
get the
he does.
conclusion. That makes more sense.
I have to save my mom.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black,
How am I going to break her out?
it was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
You need some help, Jenny?
Susie, are you there?
Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay?
What is that awful music?
Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for...
I regret asking. You said earlier
Jenny,
you
come
wanted
on!
Yes?
to... You said you wanted to...
Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend.
I love her! I love her so much! I appreciate Susie!
Okay, meet me at the graveyard right away.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
I don't know, Jenny. I don't think I can do it.
Inspire. We're going to inspire.
Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself. Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents?
Well, no, but...
There comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course.
Wow, I wasn't gonna go down
But
this route, but
does it have
okay.
to be right now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her and death. Which side of history will you be on?
The good side?
Great. Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
Just going all out.
No, 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 no.
He's wine drunk.
I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower. It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters.
Is this how you feel when I tell you what to do with your stories, Letha? This is it, isn't it? Not that you ever listen to me.
So
anyway,
why does it
but
feel
still.
like they're rebelling against me?
'Cause they are.
All this
Hang on.
fighting, all this drama. And for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now.
Well, Ginny's an idiot, so.
Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Nah. Oh goodness. There's the cemetery. This is interesting. Okay. Secret. That's an interesting picture. He ties to here, which ties to the mountains of the mines. Wow, he made a whole map. Landed through that. No. Cemetery. And looks like they're nice. The Cardinal, is that their home? Richish. The camera and stuff. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I get to choose. Unburden readers. Hold on, I'm still looking at cigarette! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Okay, cool. Fine. Anyway, what happens next? Graveyard. Rescue Mom. Too dangerous! Reveal Arthurton's darkest secrets. Arthurton should be full of joy! Push Ginny to her limits. Too stressful! Happy ending. Super fun surprise. Unburden readers. Exotic new location. Such a good idea. Focus on friendship. Keep fans happy. I think you all know which way this needs to go. I think you all know how we need to do this. We must know the secrets of our fate.
Looks like fate decided for me.
You're welcome!
This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different, something darker. It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
Getting in too deep here, man.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
Somebody already died, Serena. You're already late to that. Besides him? Oh, okay. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Ginny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Why would someone want to kill my mom? Can I find the jail before it's too late? Who is the man in black? The road ahead was fraught with danger. And Ginny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet. What the hell?
Listen, Susie's doing her darndest. She's only here to help. Okay? You be
Hi,
nice.
Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks.
This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could.
Did you bring the explosives?
Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Susie! 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 What have you done?
Keith, you came.
You invited him?
I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Now is hardly the time.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm gonna apologize.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
I don't want to confront.
As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
First, I explore. There are many things to be done here, I'm sure. So many secrets to be had in this corner of the world. Nice, dark, spooky. Aha! Something at all. It was. It was. It's fine. Everything's dandy in this side of the world. It's great, it's fine. This is fine. Is there anything else this way? I'll call it the app. Call it it's fine, we keep it that way.
Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
There we go. 901. Got it.
Are you coming, Susie? Into the graveyard? There's no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Come on, Susie. What did you think we'd be doing here? I knew I shouldn't have asked a kid to help me.
Technically, I'm 3 months older than you.
Just wait here and keep a lookout. And radio me if you see anything suspicious.
Good idea.
Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
I'm coming for you, Mom.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony
Angel.
gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel. There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
Could be the demon. Is there a demon here?
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I've found your real killer.
This is really moving. Before I go down there. There's a hole in the wall.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
That's not disturbing.
4 discs of solid granite with something carved into the face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Gonna be like that, are we?
5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
Bye bye. So good. There's puzzles. What? That wasn't the button I meant to press. It's fine. Exit off. I pressed the home screen. Anyway. It's fine. Ah. Alright, cool. Well, that's not conspicuous at all.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble. And, well,
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero, and finally, it all poured out.
everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Strasberry's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move.
Oh yeah, because it was all his fault.
I wish you were here.
Not, like, due to any negligence on his company's part at all. Is it you? Aha!
That sword looks like it might move.
points up into the sky. I don't really have any hints as to how this is supposed to go, but this points to the ground now. That's cool. And now, I'm sure it has to do with those swords down there, right? So you see the angels there. Hold on. I guess it depends on how they want them oriented, right? Or, excuse me. There's a down. Oh, so that's a broken wing. So that one does point down. This one, what's the difference between these ones? This one also has a broken wing, but is facing that way. This one has two wings, one wing. Okay. Remember that, everybody. Remember that. I expect that to be emblazoned into your memory. This is a broken. Oh, it's a broken. That's the one there, and that one's pointing down, I think. So that works. Okay, pointing down. And this one had only one broken wing, and that's pointing down. Okay, okay. So you got that one. We got that one. Okay, and then the two wings. I think the two full wings is on the one at the entrance, right? So she needs to be the middle part. The other two wings is also middle part, but facing the other way. So we have this one and this one. The single wing is pointing up. Is the only one pointing up. Okay. Okay. Is there any angel this way and like another one? Or is this the one at the entrance? She's already neutral. Okay, so she's stuck that way. And that's fine. Okay.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Because it must come down. Sorry, I wasn't reading these. Trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape, okay? Oh, secret. Brandon knew, ran out of lives, but will forever impact ours came over. Oh no. Matt, Neto King, Katniss, Weird, Kevin Clark, Hazel Quantock, surely of all the wonders of the world, the horizon is the greatest. Michael V. Shaw Sr., husband, father, friend, forever in our hearts, vacancy, rent to own. Pardon? Pardon? No. Rocco, one great dog, art now and forever. Amen. Benito into disco, buried far below the ground, where all the deepest graves are found. Ha. Kendrick and Donna had happy as hippos from life to the end. Jerome Braun, only his nickname was Floppy. Okay. Here rests Ada. Please say hello. Wyatt Camp. The plan never went according to itself. Okay. See anything else? Is there anything to be sawn? Be seen? Big ladder there. Hey. Wasn't the single, wasn't she the one who needed to be pointing up? Like I've already forgotten the code. Oh no. Oh, the last angel.
How am I gonna get up there?
Actually have to go look again. So those two are both facing this. For you, the other. This way. And grief. And they, shoot, what were they? Single wing was up. The two wing was middle. Oh man, I was way off. Single wing was up. Two wing was middle. Single wing was up. Two wing was middle. Single wing was up. Two wing was middle. Single wing was up. Two wing is middle. Single wing. Two wing is middle. Two wing is middle. Two wing is middle. Thank you. Here's middle. Yeah! Yeah, they do. I love those statues. They look amazing. But that's okay. I'm gonna go solve this puzzle. This puzzle. I'm gonna go a little longer today, just because I started late on this game. Just so you know, FYI. Not a whole lot. Did I bypass it like a dum-dum? Where'd the ladder go? Am I dumb? I am. There it is. Found it, it's fine. Right.
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
Look at that little design in there. It looks like a badger. You can see the badger face in there.
It's the face of a badger.
Ha!
That's
I was
unusual.
right! If that didn't wake up the neighborhood, I don't know what will.
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
Yeah, something, hey. Oh look, all the wires and the alien technology, my favorite.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Golly.
Who put them here, and for what purpose?
Secret passages should be quieter. You're trying to sneak around with these. They're supposed to be secret.
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding? Well, at least we know it's working.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers. Another radio.
No! No!
Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true,
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
It took me forever to find the other one. This is stuck.
It's the same voice as before.
this code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Okay. Let's go! Alright, we got Rabbit the Bear. We're missing a page, though. Oddly enough. The Bear 39. Rabbit 60. Hawk 41. No, not the kid. It's Bear 34, sorry. Bear 34. Rabbit 17. Hawk is 41. Weasel is 56. This is starting to be quite the daunting message here. Oh my god. Alright, the wolf 24. Sheep 40. Wolf 26. Purge infected, soon only death. Oh my god, what is happening? Sheep 66. And goose.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
Purge infected, soon only death, forever silenced.
Black sending these messages?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death. Despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
So we're jumping to conclusions that we're gonna kill her. So you know it's fine. Yeah, what's this?
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
That. That's where the ring goes. Hold on. There's bound to be a secret. One of these secret!
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before?
It's the ring!
The Dean's ring! It fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Weird. That.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Or something like that. The man, the secret!
A piece of rare Arthurtonian quartz, expertly carved and shaped with meticulous precision.
Could be an antenna, or maybe a power coil. But where does it get its power?
Ah, yes. My favorite.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
And do not take that advice home, kids. Okay. That connects all three.
If being a
Ta-da!
great detective didn't work out, Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
I'm sure that's pretty runs like that, but it's fine. And switch.
I could have lost an eye!
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Strasberry is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Oh, I'm sure.
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
You just take that back. Especially since, like, well, I mean, it looked like it was finding a spot, right? So it's kind of like an antenna. Seems like.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed. But Jenny LeClue was a great
Sorry.
detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Shoo-woo. Again, secrets are everywhere. Things tucked away in the secrets book. Also have torn out pages. What is with these torn out pages? Y'all just hate the front page? Is that what it is? Is that how it is with you people? Entry 001. Alas, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Standing inside my lab is exactly as I had hoped, perfectly concealed as a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazer Sphere. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name. Oh my god. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. Infinite possibility. Side note, Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer. Like laser, with a Z. How hard is that? Who are the Council of Three? Hope the money doesn't dry up. Do I get to comment on these empty pages that are just not here? Do I at all? Okay, well that's entry 00103. No. I'm busy. I'm busy. No dungeons tonight. I don't want to do a dungeon tonight, but you guys have fun with that. Another sphere fully operational, the project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine, each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Entry 104, new lab idea, toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 1,200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Starting to wonder if they even exist. Strange. Asked around, no one has met them. Who are they? Who are they? Entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late. Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back weeks. Days blurring together. Entry 289. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the labs continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pins? Entry 297. More setbacks. More unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rushed schedule, dangerous conditions. Why did they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think that they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? Knowledge, ignorance, order, self-destruction, corruption, progress? Council of Three. So I noticed of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue, so there's names. Are those just code names? Going with code names. Entry 3489, 342, that's a 2. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices serve a greater purpose. Entry 385. All my fault? Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams, the darkness, the hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. 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 Entry 61. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting a stable, repeatable results. But the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential in the right hands. This could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People are greater than progress. This was your dad, wasn't it? Just saying. It's probably your dad. Am I supposed to interact with these? Okay. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, I was supposed to find clues. Ah, poop. Is this a clue?
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself.
Yeah.
Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
Okay, have a good night, Serena. I'm almost done. This is the
So
next
this
thing.
lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name.
Okay. Okay.
The Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
Okay. Remain. Blank page.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where? There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about. Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
Yeah.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after.
As is the case in all tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Zazer sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
The Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
What's this?
Oh,
Another
hey.
blank scrap of paper.
Please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Zazer 1028. Okay. I'm gonna forget for next week. But 19 minutes. Oh well, I gotta go to the next save, I guess. I guess. Well, fine. I'm looking
Please
for
enter
Peter.
authorization code to begin.
Oh my God, I
1028.
hate that. Oh,
Code
sure,
accepted.
appreciate that.
System authorized and armed for activation.
We're just authorizing this. It's fine. We're gonna destroy the whole town and oh,
Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78.
God.
Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
You know, I'm just in here with no safety equipment on. Are you sure this is a good idea? Why the alien music? How thing. The ladders come down. How convenient.
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
I wonder what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
Yeah, at least you didn't die. At least all the angels are pointing up, you know, to the sky. Weirdly. There's the wind to be passing. Have I saved? No. Have I saved? No. There's nothing to see in that wall anymore. It's just... Or do I take a look at the... Oh, hold on. Let me go take a look at those angels, I guess, before I go anywhere. That's the angel. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine then.
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
God.
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Zazer.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar? Yes. He was a famous scientist. There's even a statue of him in Avocado Park.
That's where I've seen his name before.
He worked for my family's company, but that was a long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Until what?
It's quite sad, actually. He went mad from mercury poisoning. He had to be institutionalized. They said he was a danger to himself and others.
Mercury
Why do you want to
poisoning,
know
huh?
about him?
I want to trust Susie.
I found something that belonged to him.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Something like that. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
This is the most not subtle way of communication. Gotta finish this chapter. I gotta go. You go. We're going up. Scrap. Good, good. Oh, I have them all! Oh, cool. There you go. This way. Probably in the middle somewhere along here, right? There we go. And this one is there. This one goes in this top corner. This one's in the middle. This is down bottom. And this is, I'm a genius! Good job, me. Alright, here we go. Unless, did I? Ah! Just, how? Oh, here we go. Postcard. Has things on it. Jewels. Okay, those are neat. Hey sis, you'd love it here. It always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurian culture. So I went to the museum for inspiration. Found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big hug for me. And did you like the bone I sent him? Signed Gemma. Did the other one have things? It did. Hi, Mom. Summer camp is going great. We took a field trip to the observatory last night. I've never seen so many stars. Ricky knew all the constellations. He's so smart and super cute. And he held my hand. Don't worry, he's only 2 years older than me. Please don't tell Dad. I miss you all so much. Love, Stella. How old are you, kid? Jeez. Okay, anyway. There's the crumbling archway.
Beyond the fallen angel.
Oh, that's a fallen
This is
angel.
it. The entrance must be through here.
She's so excited. Did you see that face?
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
Did I save? Just now! Perfect! We're gonna call it a night. It's a good place to stop, I think. So thank you so much for watching the Naebotical Naebot. Feel free to follow me here on Twitch at Naebotical Naebot or Naebot at my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I really do enjoy this game. I'm probably going to have to get a good graphics card before I can try playing Stray again, but I really liked the look of that game so far, so I'm really hoping I can do that soon. So I'll talk to you all later. You have a good night. Bye-bye, everyone.